But first, Detroit Police Chief James Craig talks to City Council about public safety. That tops our news here at noon. And here's a brief look at some of the topics they covered. The neo-Nazi disruption. Over the weekend, armed neo-Nazis crashed pride celebrations in Detroit and shouted insults while tearing up a rainbow flag. The arrest of the suspected East Side serial killer. On Monday, the suspect in the killings was charged in a separate assault. And the shooting violence across the city. Rod Maloney was at the council meeting. And Rod, what's the chief saying?
Well, the chief is saying that, yes, a spike is a spike, and it looks that way. He said, but overall, the city's crime is down in many areas. Sexual assaults are up, but murders are down in record numbers. He says the lowest rate in about 50 years. And he says that the city police department is always trying to find new and better ways to combat things. You talked about the Nazi protest here. His officers shadowed them and made sure that there was no interaction between them and other groups. And he said that that was a success. And in many ways, he says what they're doing in terms of enforcement is creating the success. But he says there is one area where they really have no control, and that's the kinds of arguments that some people are getting into. He says that is the biggest issue. Let's hear from the chief.
When we look at this spike, the 28-day period, one of the things that we're seeing is an increase in argument, dispute-based violence. And so that's that spontaneous, like, why would someone, like, for example, we know about the tragic shooting of the 3-year-old on the freeway. For what? This person felt, or the suspect felt, that he was cut off. So he responds to this by shooting a 3-year-old. And so that's many of what we're dealing with. It's not really a particular demographic.
And so one of the concerns he has is that they have to respond to something like that as opposed to be able to prevent it, because he says the police department certainly can't. One of the council members said that she felt actually that a lot of this needs to start in the home, and that helping the police by making sure that you attack something like this in the home is a good way to manage that. The chief also went on to say that he felt that the department is doing a good job in terms of solving a lot of the crimes that are out there, particularly finding an arrest in the serial killer situation, and also a couple of other of the major murders that have happened recently. He particularly said that his homicide unit is doing a very good job of at least solving crimes that perhaps previously had not been. Reporting live downtown, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
It's been a busy couple of days for police, that's for sure. Thank you, Rod.